On our first morning at sea, we were greeted by a pod of Pacific white-sided dolphins jumping alongside our boat. It was as if they were inviting us into the ocean to play. My name is Jamie Valentine. I'm 14 years old, a scuba diver, and an ocean geek. I love everything to do with the sea. We quickly suited up for our first dives, donning our dry suits, BCDs, and tanks. We boarded the boat the night before. It was a team effort to load the equipment we needed for a week at sea. Exploring the California Channel Islands. They are one of the most diverse dive destinations in the world and are protected within a national marine sanctuary. After planning our dives and doing our buddy checks, we took one giant stride into the blue. Little did we know we were about to enter one of the most beautiful places on our planet, an underwater rainforest. The kelp towered above us. When we dive, we step into liquid, so everything moves all around us. As the ocean swell passes overhead, the kelp sways. It's anchored down to the rocky reef by a holdfast. These look like roots, but their only job is to hold the giant kelp to the seabed. Kelp gets all of its energy through light. We can literally see the kelp growing. The blade at the tip of each frond separates, producing a series of tiny new blades. And each blade has the ability to photosynthesize on both sides. These gas-filled bladders buoy the leaf-like blades toward the surface where they spread across the top of the water, forming a canopy, shading us divers below, turning day into night in some places. As I swim through the maze of kelp with my friends, I can't help thinking what Annie always says to us, that every breath we take connects us to the sea. Only the kelp breathes in reverse, taking in carbon dioxide and expelling oxygen. Bat rays play hide and seek in the forest with us. Giant sea bass can grow to the size of small cars. There's soft coral fans and Californian sea hares. On our dive, we were on the hunt to find horn sharks because we love sharks. Horn sharks live in the shallows of rocky reefs. You can identify them because of their fingernail-looking projection on their dorsal fins. Male Garibaldi create algae nests to attract females. This friendly fish loved us. Rachel even tried to kiss him. These fluorescent orange fish use their bright color to fool predators into thinking they're poisonous, but they're not. We visited Catalina, Santa Barbara Island, and Anacapa, 3 of the 8 Channel Islands. In between, we kayaked and explored the islands. Snorkeling together was a blast. Being from the Pacific Northwest, we are all happy to swim in our bathing suits. The water felt warm, but the hot showers on deck afterwards felt great. Every member of our team will become rescue divers. We practiced what to do in case we needed to help a diver in distress. Our captain and crew helped us learn. Then Annie showed us all how fast we need to be when responding.
I see a little silhouette of a man, scaramouche, spinning through the fandango, lightning.
We all love music, so you could find us jamming to our favorite tunes in between dives or when jumping off the boat. Nico is our flipping expert and can do doubles off the bow. We perfected our flipping skills underwater at the Sea Lion Rookery we visited. Sea lions are great mimics. Anything we did, they did. On all of our expeditions, we are always learning about our environment. Marine expert Andrea created a touch tank with sea urchins, mermaid purses, which are shark egg cases, sea cucumbers, and more. Outdoor classrooms are the best. We also trained in nitrox and other specialty diving, but I think our entire team would have to agree that night diving was unbelievable. There was a different level of excitement on the boat while we were getting ready for night diving. We learned how to communicate with our lights, and then we stepped off the boat into the black. We descended into darkness, but Annie's lights were brighter than the sun. We were not worried about getting separated because she lit up the entire reef for us. We saw creatures that looked like they were from outer space. Lobster crawl all over the reef hunting for their next meal. Hannah tried to grab them, but she was too slow for the slippery suckers. We found an octopus out feeding. It was so cool that we followed it for 15 minutes. Horn sharks came out to feed and were much more active at night. This incredible week diving in California are memories that will last my entire lifetime. Scuba diving with my best friends, learning more about the ecology and kelp forest ecosystem, and sharing this part of planet ocean with you.